This may be a silly little video, but what I'm trying to find out is Klean Heat better than regular paraffin lamp oil? I have never used Klean Heat before. I have always used regular paraffin lamp oil, but I've been reading that Klean Heat is a cleaner light, a brighter light. It also burns a little bit hotter, and it has a lot less odor than regular paraffin lamp oil. On my way home the other day, I stopped at the hardware store and I picked up a gallon of Klean Heat, and I thought I would do this fun little video and we'll find out if we can see a difference between the two. Now, unfortunately, I only have one of these little lanterns. I have a bunch of other lanterns, but I'm trying to make this equally fair. And so I think what we'll do is we'll burn some regular paraffin lamp oil in this lantern for about 15 minutes. We'll take a look at it with a thermal imaging camera. Then we will remove the wick. We will empty the contents of the lantern, put a new clean wick in, and put some Klean Heat in it and do the exact same test. So let's go ahead and fill the lantern with regular paraffin lamp oil. We'll put a new wick in and we'll light it up and see how it does. I adjusted the wick height by raising it till it started to soot a little bit, then I backed it down till it wasn't sooting anymore, and I assume this is about as hot as we're going to get using paraffin lamp oil. Using my thermal imaging camera, the hottest part of the lantern that I could find was 453 degrees Fahrenheit. So for the Klean Heat test, I emptied the lantern, I pulled the old wick out, I put a new wick in, I added a little bit of Klean Heat to the lantern, I swished it around a little bit, dumped it out, and put new Klean Heat back inside the lantern to try to keep contaminants from the paraffin oil low. Then I lit the lantern and I also did the same thing. I turned the flame up till it started to soot and I backed it down just a little bit, and I've let it run for approximately 15 or 20 minutes. At this point, the highest temperature in my thermal imaging camera is 514 degrees Fahrenheit. So for this rudimentary test, we are burning a little bit hotter. Now keep in mind there's a lot of variables that could really mess this little quick test up. I will say that I did cut both wicks straight across. I also let both wicks saturate an equal amount of time. But one thing I'm not certain is the paraffin lamp oil that I'm using, well, is it the best paraffin lamp oil on the market? I don't really know. But what I really think is going on is the Klean Heat allowed me to turn the flame up a little bit more before it started to soot than the paraffin lamp oil did. And if you look at the flame on the paraffin lamp oil towards the beginning of the video, you're going to notice that it isn't quite as big as what the Klean Heat allowed me to make its flame before it started to soot. So obviously a larger flame means we get more light and we get more heat. So for this video, Klean Heat wins. If you like these types of videos, don't forget to like and subscribe. Take a look at some of my other videos. At the very least, you might be entertained.